We started our company, Jancel's Cleaning Service, in 2011. Our company provides cleaning services in Lake Tahoe for a variety of needs, including residential, commercial, and construction. Our desire is to serve you the best way we can. We look forward to working with you. Here's a biography. She started her job as a housekeeper in 2004 at the Hyatt Resort and worked there for 2 years. From 2006 to 2010, she was working for Master Corp as a housekeeper and then as a supervisor. During this time, she was promoted to work at different hotels, including North Star at Tahoe Resort, the Lodge at Old Greenwood in Truckee, California, the Hyatt Regency in California, and the Hyatt Regency in Incline Village. These were jobs where she learned an extensive amount about housekeeping and supervision of staff. In the years 2010 to 2011, she was cleaning private houses, and this work was her most rewarding, and thus was born Jancel's Cleaning Service. Personal information. She has lived in Incline Village for 8 years with her 3 children, Jancel, Hassan, and Christian. She likes to walk in the beautiful surroundings outside the city to discover new places. She likes to do Pilates and Zumba, and is also currently attending English classes for adult learners. She is a Christian and likes to sing in the choir and to help people. She likes to learn new things and grow as a person every day. Maria, it's all yours.
Well, the first 8 years ago, I live here, but now it's about 10 years I live here in the paradise.
That's very nice.
Okay, so our business is dedicated to give the best in service and quality. We do all types of cleaning, private homes, rentals, commercial business, office, construction, sites, deep cleans, carpet cleaning, and pressure washing. For garages and decks, we do whatever the client needs. Jancel's Cleaning Services is dedicated to offering professional cleaning and caring for your home or office. The satisfaction of our clients is our goal. Every time. We have environmentally friendly cleaning products, Avos, or we can use your home cleaning products if you prefer. For example, one of our clients is Mr. Borellis. He has one organic product which he prefer we use, including a special mop and his stone floor and a special vacuum.
That's all a Kelly deal. I don't really know. I think bleach in a bucket of water is fine.
Well,
You can even use Dexter for a mop. If you want.
We're not saying it's your fault, we're just wondering.
but we are having to oblige, always, always, always.
Happy to oblige.
Oblige.
Oblige, okay.
Sorry for
That's okay, no, I didn't catch.
Usually we work with windows or a cleaning foam. For windows, we also disinfectant, so for the bathrooms, and a great polish for wood, baseboard, and corners. We use a special cream and a sponge to clean shower glass to get out the soap
Yeah,
scum.
scum, yeah. I got a lot of that.
Calcium.
We use Bona for the wood floor. We have products for granito, chromo, degreasing. Also, we have two vacuum. One is alone for hard to reach areas, and one is a commercial vacuum. We have a leather with extension so that we can reach vents, about the doors, the ceiling, about furniture and cupboards. Always with a smile, left the bedroom and bathroom and the whole house fresh and clean. At the Jancel Cleaning Services, I will deliver the highest quality clean for every single client. I want to say something very important. Sometimes it's very hard for me to speak English. I know my work, but sometimes it's hard to speak, and I try to communicate the best way I can. The way our company has grown, is thank you to TBX reference. It was at 7% last year, and we keep growing. Without mentioning the huge challenge for Humberto, and took by leading would help the meeting, the ground.
You're doing fine.
Has not only been with our company, but also personally, and thank you everyone.
You're very welcome.
Some of you are use our service. It's open for you comment. You like to comment about our business or question. You have no.
I think seeing how far you've come with your language skills has been such an inspiration. Both you and Ruby and Humberto, you guys have all, you're nervous right now, but you've come so far, and I'm so proud of you.
I've had the opportunity, since I've been back with DBX, to utilize Humberto and Maria's services. I have not found the language to be a barrier. And as when I was growing up, there was a saying called "the proof is in the pudding," and that means that regardless of understanding each other, when I walk in and everything just looks amazing, I'm blown away every time. And I think you're awesome, both of you, and look forward to many more jobs. Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you.
Well, I have something to say also. You know, I have a cleaning service that I've used for years, but I always like a new business, especially one that's right there whenever I need them. And when I can't use the service I normally do, I love calling Maria and Humberto. They are there. They do a spectacular job. This one garage that I had was just an ugly mess, and it sparkled when it was done. They've also helped me on when I had a client of mine move out of his house due to health reasons, and the place was really a mess. And they help not just cleaning, but moving things out. If you have a job to do, they are the people to call, truly.
I'd like to say something. I've enjoyed working with Humberto, both having him help me with an older neighbor, but also under my house when we tore up boards and put in gravel. Hard worker. I can't say enough about him. He's incredible. So thank you.
And very, very strong.
Yes.
Move that sofa over there.
No, they've done a really great job for us. I can always tell our refrigerator looks like it's brand new. It looks like we just bought a refrigerator and just put the stuff in.
And the stove,
it's just
too.
like perfect. They're also very sensitive. Our house was actually designed by this kind of goofy architect, and he did this kind of fragile recessed base detail. And I felt like over the years I was basically paying people to come in and clean my house and trash the base detail because they would hit it with the vacuum and it would crack the J-mold. So finally we got that all repaired and painted about just before Maria and Roberto came to clean the house, and I told them to be really careful of this, and they always do it. You know, it's like there hasn't been a single little spot, so you've really remembered that, and I appreciate it. And also one thing that Maria forgot to mention in her bio is that she goes to Toastmasters.
Really?
I mean,
Good
going to
for you.
Toastmasters takes
Guts.
a lot of guts. So, I mean, this girl's determined. I really admire her.
That's amazing.
Okay, my turn.
I've got a client that is impossible to please. In fact, after 6 months of
Just
remodel
one?
being done, she's at the top, definitely at the top. I'm still going back to do stuff, and so the client also had some issues with the cleaning, but they came back right away and took care of anything that was an issue to make the client happy. So thanks for that.
Yeah, Umberto, thank you so much for helping get rid of the old hot tub. When Jeannie says he's strong as an ox, this poor boy. I just was like, oh my God, these big chunks of just chainsaw to the jacuzzi and pulling this all out, and it was just a huge mess. And they left it sparkly and shiny, and he also helped me put in these big 14-foot panels on the ceiling of the outside deck to divert the rain drips off the backside of the patio. So that was a fun project with just 3 of us, and we couldn't have done it without him. So thanks for your muscle.
For me is you know, the clients experience, the people happy, they're happy. I love my job, and I love this group too. Thank you very much for it. Thank you. You know, okay.
Somebody more?
Some more questions?
Question or comment or nobody?
How much lead time do you normally need to add a new client to your?
Well, it's about the reference.
Well, I'm saying if I have somebody, how many days ahead of time do you need? Like if I needed a house clean next
Oh,
weekend?
For appointment?
Yeah, for appointment, yeah.
Well, we can do the same day. We have a girl.
Okay,
Yeah,
that you can call on? Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right,
Sometimes
Good to know.
2 days.
Two days.
Sometimes we are very busy.
okay,
And summer,
Yeah,
especially
summer.
when
Right.
we are very
Yeah.
busy.
okay.
Sometimes a week, we need a
Okay.
week or 2 or 3 days.
Cool.
So you, excuse me, you mentioned that you do construction cleaning as well, and so that's something you may want to remind the group, especially in the summer months, when you do your commercials after the meeting, as far as leads or needs. Just remind us that you do construction cleaning, because that's really when a lot of stuff's going on around Incline at that time. And it's something that we'll forget, so.
Oh, no. I
Well,
have a construction.
yeah,
company
well,
right
you've
now.
used them, but something like, for example, like, you know, I have several friends that are contractors, and I remember you mentioning that in the past, but it would behoove to, and I know you advertise your carpet cleaning capability as well throughout the year, but yeah, just every once in a while, it's good in the spring and summer months and fall during construction, even though, you know, the wintertime we're doing construction too, but it's just, that's when things really start happening, so. It'd just be best to remind the group that construction cleaning is one of the services that you provide. And Crystal apparently gave you just a great testimony just now.
That one for you right now.
Everything about cleaning the house, everything, deep cleans, construction, we do, everything.
Okay.
And thank you for
Yeah.
Okay, so, huh? Wait, no. We have a rifle for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh.
here is the.
Come on, Jim, pick your name.
Did your paper say win? You are one or one.
Don't pick it before it gets over here.
Jim,
I'm telling you.
you're a loser.
I got a pen? Hey, we got a winner.
My odds are getting better.
Yeah. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Loser.
Did you make? Loser. Loser. How do you do it?
Don't keep going around.
We're short on a couple people, so.
Look at this.
we have-
Yeah, might be the next one around.
Oh, shoot.
Has there not been a winner yet?
Uh-uh.
Wow. All right, it keeps going.
So keep going.
That just indicates today's not a good game.
Oh, I got two.
Did he keep?
That's
it
Sean,
right?
always trying to throw it.
Anybody?
No.
Wow, nobody got one, really?
No?
I'll give you another chance, wow.
Did you use disappearing ink?
I got
They cleaned them.
That was gonna take a while.
Take it all the way around again.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah, wow. The very last one.
Nobody
Hey, we're in.
Wow.
There's still hope.
Of course, I'm not
Well, we
lucky,
can always-
so.
Winner.
Yay!
Well deserved.
Still a loser.
Thank you.
We got no future as a gambling group.
Loser.
You're somewhere.
Uh-oh, never one left, so.
Winner.
Excited.
Yay. Looks like it's gonna be a little happy face.
Yep.
That was fun. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Is there time to make one comment about Maria and Umberto?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, well, I referred Umberto to, a job, and it was, one professional to another professional. They went out to the house and they cleaned it and spent hours and hours because the house had never really been cleaned, deep cleaned, you know. And so, Umberto, after the job was done, he came back to me and very nicely explained to me, he said, lady doesn't want to pay me as much as this job required. And I said, well, I'm going to talk to her. So I went to her and I said, you drove by there, you went into the house, you saw what type of cleaning they were doing. You saw that there were 4 women there working early in the morning till late at night. I said, this is not a fly-by-night company. They are a legitimate business, they are licensed, they are bonded. Just like all of us that are trying to make a living here at the lake, we have licenses to operate, we carry insurance. I said, this is a legitimate business. You pay them the money that's due them. And so she did make good. And then afterwards she says, oh, well, I really did like the work, and I'll refer them again. I don't know
And
that
it's
they
never gonna
have.
take that
But
long
I just
again.
thought, you know, that's
Yeah.
one of my pet peeves in this community, that, and I know this has happened to a lot of the Hispanic workers, that if they don't have the command of the language, doesn't mean they're not a legitimate business.
Right.
And they're entitled to the same pay that the rest of us, when we quote a price and we do the job, that's what we expect to get paid. And if there's an issue, I don't mind going back to a client, if they're dissatisfied with my service, you know, I would go back. But that was a legitimate, clean, and business, and they deserve to get paid. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Dee Dee,
Yes.
can I hire you to be head of my collection department?
There you go. That's right.
You have one of those?
Unfortunately, I don't need one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.